I could ask a long wind-up question, but I might as well just let you cook on the big, beautiful bill and what you make of it.
It has something for every part of the American political spectrum to hate. So for conservatives, there's the fact that it explodes the deficit and the debt even more. One thing that I take seriously from the conservative perspective is the idea that we have to be more responsible about the debt, especially as it's, once you cross that 100% debt to GDP ratio and you add and add and add to it, especially because part of why we've been able to get away with that much debt is the rock solid reputation for political and economic stability that the U.S. has enjoyed. Obviously, that's got some holes in it. So not a great time to be adding trillions to the debt. So I think conservatives can see how disturbing that is. Meanwhile, most Americans and definitely most liberals don't love the tax cuts for the rich that are in there, which is part of why there is such a big debt and deficit. And then you got something that is especially disturbing to liberals, but again, I think the whole country gets, at least most of the country gets, which is that kicking 8 million Americans off of health insurance on purpose is a bad idea. It's wrong, and it's going to make America less healthy, and it doesn't make any sense. Especially when we know that the reason that they're doing it is partly to fund these tax cuts for the wealthiest. So, this is not incredibly complicated, even though a budget bill can fundamentally be very complicated. The facts here are simple. The fact is, cutting taxes for the wealthy, destroying health insurance for millions of Americans, and adding to the debt while you're at it is bad policy. And I think it's bad politics, but it's up to those of us who stand in opposition to make sure there's actually a political penalty for getting on board with this sort of thing.
Want to see more of this video? Head to thebulwark.com or check out the Bulwark's YouTube channel right now. I'll see you there.